Greetings.
The disc appears in your mind.
Tirsu markings. The texts are enciphered, but it's a story about...
Your head buzzes in concert with Lae'zel's, but it...
This text is heresy. I can hardly bear to read it, let alone if you must.
Not now, Kachuki! We're busy! Wouldn't you like to know? Oh, the Istik wants to play! What do you say, Rajak? Shall we play with the Istik?
Yeah, let's play!
What do you want now? What do you want now? What?
Yeah, I'm so scared.
Istik, are you supposed to be here? Maybe I should
If I'm seen speaking with an Istik, Captain Thurazin will never let...
This one's gonna be good.
Challenge.
Your face, Kachuki!
This crashes bunks.
That they let out...
What business have you in a crash?
Gustel Stornagos employs some intensive methods for it.
The first 10 protocols. The young must abide them, or bear the Savash's barbed whip. A parasite, brimming with magic. Take it.
My hand slipped.
A parasite. Take it. It might be useful.
Carefully now.
vertical incision from pineal eye to end of notochord.
Intestinal coloration consistent with samples 231 to 259. Do you have a question? Or are you just going to stand there gawking?
I am a child of Gith, not discarded rat flesh. Am I not due your respect?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Let the Istik with you speak, and I will decide what respect you're owed. Nothing your kind is capable of understanding. The better question is, what brings an Istik to my infirmary? You must be desperate to seek my aid. Tell me, how long have you been infected? Fascinating. So you're conscious of your infection, but showing no signs of cerebral impairment. Either your tadpole is special, or you are. We must find out which. Go to the Sathisk. I will ensure you're cured. The apparatus at the top of those stairs. Quickly now. Even Githyanki rarely experiences Athis. You are very lucky, Istik.
The device is strange, made of taut flesh and pockmarked metal. It waits for something.
The Sathisk. Vlaakith's purity distilled. My duty. My right.
The device is an ingenious synthesis of illithid anatomy and metal alloys. It hums with psionic energy, hinting at paths into unknown minds and unseen planes.
Stand aside! My time has come. Praise Vlaakith. Let it be done.
Sit, child. Let the Sathisk end your suffering. You must focus on the parasite at all times. The Zathisk will do the rest.
An unseen blade cleaves your mind in two. Impossible pain sears your bones and body in concert with Lae'zel's. The Zathisk's psionic forces batter Lae'zel's thoughts. There is no chance she will survive this unscathed.
Yes, child. Speak the Talakit. Meditate on its verses.
You feel Lae'zel's mind rip and rupture. Is this purification? Is this the cure?
Out of my head!
You share in Lae'zel's agony. Every cell within her skull bursts into a constellation of fragments, sorted and reassembled. Lae'zel will die if she remains.
Yes, child. Jamar, Zala, Blackith, call to your queen.
My queen! Hear me!
That thing's killing her.
Your vision narrows. You sense myriad spectres of Githyanki past. This is their fate. This is their anguish.
I am becoming pure!
Yes, child. Fate's her will.
Your marrow quakes within your bones. Behind the pain, a new sensation rises. Power.
Remove her!
The pain is too great. The visions flicker, but refuse to come into focus. The device is too...
Enough! Stagger! Damn it all! The parasite. I still feel it. I am Githyanki. I will not be gay.
My life's work gone. And yet she lives. And so does her parasite.
Her voice cuts with a fanatical edge, an obsession bordering on mania. If there's a chance the parasite lives, she wants it.
The Zaithisk does not fail. The only variable in this experience was you and your parasite. And I will uncover how this happened. Wait here. I will gather my tools.
No! I followed the protocol! I must be cleansed!
That was too close. You were lucky I was there to save you once again.
Locked.
Smoke rises like hot breath. The device.
The Zaithisk. Vlakith's praise Vlak.
Sit.
An unseen blade. The Zaithisk psionic forces.
Yes, child.
You feel Lae'zel's mind rip and rupture. Is this purification? Is this the cure? You share in Lae'zel's agony.
Yes, child.
So, we're just gonna stand here and let it kill her? Is that the plan?
Your vision narrows. You sense myriad spectres of Githyanki past. This is their fate. This is their anguish. The pain is too great. The visions flicker, refuse to come into focus.
I feel it. Skin stretching. Mind failing. Ah! What madness is this? The Zaithisk nearly destroyed me. I am Githyanki. I will not be gay.
My life's work gone.
And yet she lives. And so does her parasite.
There's something in her voice that goes beyond rage. Curiosity, perhaps, or regret. Whatever it is, you cannot identify it.
The Zaithisk does not fail. The only variable in this experience... Wait here.
No! It can't be! It can't! This was my right!
Locked, of course. I followed protocol. I kept to my faith. Yet the Zaithisk might have killed me. The Gustil tampered with it. Traitor. And there may be more still. This must be why the Inquisitors come. Vlaakith does not abandon Githyanki. The Zaithisk was tampered with. There is no other explanation. Now hurry. We must go to the Chirai and inform him of the Doctor's sedition.
Going a little longer now. Action, not reaction.
Crooked touch. Survival is all. Is that blood? No, never mind.
Think the Kithrak will cheer up when we find it?
I think we all will, when this pestilent search is finally over.
I'm not here.
Keep away from me! An Istik in my creche.
The Istik is with me, honored Kith. So noted. But my question... Don't tell her anything. He speaks the truth, Kithrak.
A Sharlak? Among us? Whom would you accuse? The Gustil? strong accusation from the mouth of an Istik. The very same said to hold the weapon we seek. Shema Zala Vlakith. Give it to me!
No. No!
Yes. There it is. Exactly as described. The Inquisition will finally come to an end. Ah! Trickery? Heresy? How did you... You manipulate it when I cannot? You are forbidden to leave. Report to the Inquisitor at once. Deliver the prism. Do not try to leave, or it will be your death. The Inquisitor awaits. Follow the corridor.
This place is even more foreboding than the rest of the crash.
I'll breathe easier once we're gone from here.
I'm more worried about this Inquisitor. Do you really think he'll help us?
It's never been that simple before. I don't know why it would be now.
So, the Githyanki have no cure for our condition. Unless you count death as a cure. I won't pretend to be...
I'm not surprised that the Gith's insane device didn't remove our tadpoles. I'm just disappointed.
To the Inquisitor at the crash. The Sathisks.
The Kithrak let you through?
Your presence here is tolerated.
Approach. We have much to discuss. My Arden spoke of one of our kin that escaped a crashing Geik slave vessel.
Ch'rai. Vlakith's justice in flesh.
You have accomplished much, child. I am pleased to finally meet you. I heard there is so much goblin blood on your hands that it soaks their children's nightmares. To business. I suspect you plucked something precious from the Geik ship. Something that belongs to us. The weapon. Give it to me.
Don't do it. The weapon is how I protect you. Do it. Do not disobey the Inquisitor.
What makes you think we are not? We are talking about the grand design, the restoration of the Illithid Empire. There is nothing of greater importance. But the weapon is the solution. I have heard it directly from Queen Vlakith herself. It is how we will stop the Mind Flayers before they destroy us all. Hand it over. That is a secret known only to Queen Vlakith. Its significance is beyond both. So, the weapon. Please.
Don't give it to him. Do not try me. Hand over the artifact or die by my hand. Zaythisk. I hate that you speak the truth. Choose. Your path is mine to follow. Our fate is forged. Mother Gith, guide us.
Your illustrious adventure ends here. Hetazith! Crush Yillik! With me!
Got to press on. Death.
Impressive resistance, but futile. Your life is over. Trama Salabaki.
I'm coming for you.
Swift and lethal.
Inquisitor Wargas was potent. We are impressed.
My queen. Skathzai.
You are permitted to look upon me. You are invited to kneel.
The Deathless Queen has spoken. You will obey.
These attendants you keep, you taught them well, my child, my Lae'zel.
Chma Zala Vlaakith. You know me.
Erlon of Kalir speaks most highly, as did Alchaya before. You seek purity. I may yet grant it. Istik, you bear that which is ours. But are you friend, or are you thief? It is not yours. To own something is to know it. That weapon you carry. The astral prism. It is corrupted.
I will cleanse it for you, my queen. Tell me how.
There is someone inside. Their mind is warped, broken, a blight. They are an agent of the Grand Design, sent to sabotage the astral prism. Our last defense against the return of the Illithid Empire. As long as they live, the prism is compromised. Kill them! Do this, and I will cleanse you and your allies. Do this, and ascend!
Ascension. My queen. An honor gained. A burden borne. Choose. But know this. The cost of refusal is great.
Not merely great, Lae'zel. Eternal. Being lied to. I will be obeyed!
Skva! Do not defy my queen!
Autonomy begets consequence. Use this to enter the prism, or deny me. The choice, as ever, is yours. But know this. My wrath is carried with each of my faithful. It will find you.
Vlaakith's eyes see beyond the plains. We cannot hide. Come.
We must enter the prism. Its secrets are finally ours to know.
What a day.
A little help, please.
Let's move.
Rested enough. Now, forward. Waste no more time. Vlaakith's will be done.
Still in control. Just.
Action, not reaction.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
Indolence breeds madness.
All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could have. Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Lathander blesses the rising, bountiful sun. Lathander bids the setting sun a fond farewell.
The statues revealed a hidden door. Curious.
My faith will guide me.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Don't do it!
Prism as it begins to flower. Your mind burns hot with excitement.
Incredible. Space, unfettered from time. The astral plane. Just as I've dreamt it.
Looking ahead.
So you came, in spite of all my warnings. Disappointing. Come, we will talk in private. Just the two of us.
I may have made a mistake trusting you. I told you to stay away from the Githyanki, but you just couldn't help yourself. Could you? You are a worthy ally. I told you I stole the artifact from someone. Well, I stole it from Vlaakith. Since then, she has become desperate. Vlaakith wants me dead because I know her secret. It is a secret so great that if her people ever found out, that would be the end of her rule, the end of her. That same secret is how I've been protecting you from the Absolute. I can hear your thoughts. You think I'm lying. Vlaakith warned you that I would try to deceive you. But consider this. What reason have I to deceive you? I want the same thing as you. Freedom. I'm on your side. I have been since the very beginning. It seems I was right to put my faith in you after all. Thank you. Vlaakith will be furious, to make no mention of your Githyanki companion. The Lich Queen fears nothing more than the loss of her empire. The knowledge I have of her deception will bring that about. Godlike in power, yes, but with none of the sanctity. Vlaakith is lying to her people. She pretends to know how Gith destroyed the Mindflayer Empire. In truth, she knows nothing. If the Illithid Empire were ever to return, she would be incapable of stopping them. And if her people found out about her impotence, there would be mutiny, revolution, the end of her rule. But that very power, the power to resist Illithid control, which Vlaakith only pretends to know, is how I've been protecting you. I suppose she hoped to extract it from my corpse. Since you spared me that fate, she will come for you. A logical question, but you're not ready for the answer. I have delayed long enough. The next attack is overdue, and I can't risk you being caught in the middle of it. I need you out there, searching for the Absolute. You were on the right path, to Moonrise Towers. Return to it. I hope you are ready to face Vlaakith's wrath. The entire Kresh stands ready to kill you in her name. Good luck.
Speak. Have you killed my queen's enemy? Vlaakith does not lie to her faithful. Open your mind. Show me.
Your mind tingles. Lae'zel seeks entrance. Your thoughts become one. She sees the truth of your confrontation in an instant.
Vlaakith Tafkinazin. I see only madness. Vlaakith bears the full might of Tunarath's arms, and the covenant of the Great Mother Gith. Skvar! We are leaving this place, now!
I'm glad you came to your senses. Now leave, before the others come for us.
Vlaakith! I have wielded your fury as a blade, roared your wrath as a dragon! Yet I crawl among my own people, low as an asp's belly. Skaketh! Is this to be my penance? Is this heart of stone doomed to shatter? She tests me. A trial of faith. Kalir prepared me. Only the heaviest souls soar to the astral. Yes. Yes. I might gain Vlaakith's favor yet. Silence! I must think. I am Vlaakith's most...
Completely untouched. It looks frozen in time.
If thou readst this, trespasser, turn back, lest your life be forfeit.
completely untouched. It looks frozen in time.
Intestines throb. Blood whispers.
Keep your distance, darling.
Lathander's light may be infinite, but his mercy is not. Return. Now.
Back home won't ever believe this.
Don't touch me.
The Morning Lord's wrath awaits, heretic. Retreat whilst thou can.
I've got a long road ahead.
Blood of the thunder, as I barely live and hardly breathe.
All I wanted was to get a worm out of my head. I didn't sign up for dimensional travel and murder.
I think we've overstayed our welcome in this place. If we ever truly had one to begin with. We should leave.
Greeting.
Ornate mace hovers before you, suspended in a shaft of brilliant light. A fist-sized piece of amber flecked with crimson is set in the handle, emitting a radiance all its own. This mace certainly has a very unusual design. The glow around the mace sparkles with beautiful disaster. You recall all the measures meant to keep you from reaching this place. The brutal aches in your body yearn to take it, though you sense it will spell misfortune. around for this mace must be the legendary blood of Lathander. The amber is said to contain the blood of the Morning Lord. The glow around the mace, you recall all the brutal aches in your body yearn to take it, though you sense it will spell misfortune. Everything is in motion. All within these walls are doomed to destruction unless you act.
Get me out of this thing before the...
Can't afford to stay idle.
Assume nothing.
Still alive. So that's progress. heavily guarded treasure. Good job we got past those protections.
This artifact must have been quite valuable.
Let's be sure to make good use of our prize, then.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Not working right now. Picked the wrong fight, friend.
God's a betrayer.
Incommodore.
If they will not, then bleed them dry.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Trust no one.
Never a dull moment.
crave blood.
Let's get going.
Someone there?
There's no time to waste.
Take
No time to rest. Let's see.
A map of the Sword Coast. My people have scouted well beyond the temple. Assume nothing.
Watch your back.
The corpse remain.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow? If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Indolence breeds madness.
Can't give up now.
I'll make you wish you'd never been born!
strike.
It has it.
Still on my feet.
I am fury. I am death.
Assume nothing.
Mind never quiet.
I wish we'd gear up and head out. All this standing around is making me antsy.
Got to have a plan first.
Yeah.
Got to trust
There's more
your
where
hero
that
to
came
come
from.
up with one.
I don't.
I do.
Wish we had stone. That's why we're still
Or steel.
standing around.
See if there's anything you need. We don't know when the next blow might land.
wish we'd gear up and head out. All this standing around is making me antsy.
Got to have a plan first. Got to trust Jaheira to come up with one.
I don't.
I do.
That's why we're still
Yeah.
standing around.
There's more where that came from.
Oh, enough waiting.
Wish
I
we had
crave
stone
blood.
or steel. I wish we had a bloody army.
Careful, I bite.
There is work to do.
At least things have stayed interesting. No one stopped me yet.
portal.
What's next, I wonder?
All is ash and meat. This place gives me the creeps.
Seen alleyways in Baldur's Gate that are plenty worse in their way.
Yeah? How's the barricade
Each
coming
site
along?
narrows at nighttime. Steps in, and you're likely to become
pretty,
some dagger's new
but it can take a
sheath.
beating. Ain't mine. It'll need to. Cleric's magic
Count
won't
your
hold
lucky
out the darkness
stars.
forever. God's blood, this is heavy.
It's for a good cause.
Your Graven Guard's still alive, you reckon?
He better be, or I'm a dead man
Our
walking.
asses.
Aren't we all?
Not as long as we can put up a fight, we're not.
Good man.
See any movement out there?
Too dark to tell.
I bet they're close. Watching us.
I wish we'd gear up and head out. All this standing around is making me antsy.
Got to have a plan first. Got to trust Jahira to come up with one.
I don't.
I do.
That's why we're still standing around. Don't want to draw any attention.
Sentry! Intruder spotted. Hitaka!
Dance macabre with finesse.
Nothing's easy these days.
Fury. I am death. On the move.
Bleed for me.
This feels good.
Rested enough. Now, forward. Eager for battle.
I need to rest. The sunset can't come quickly enough.
Open up.
Heading there.
Over here. Let's turn someone inside out.
I will ascend. You bow, or you walk.
On my way.
Feel their anguish.
I will ascend.
Time to push my luck again.
On I go.
Let's play.
Swift and lethal.
Can't even catch my breath.
Action, not reaction.
What's next?
Indolence breeds madness.
more pockets. All right. What now? What's in here?
Well, hello.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Elika. Scout. Road to Baldur's Gates. Took a new path. Found a rhyme. Blood of Lathander. Hidden. Decided to look for it. If Yankee. Slowly. Absolute. Moonrise. Couldn't understand.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Nothing hurts anymore.
Here. There's more where that came from.
See if there's anything you need. We don't know when the next blow might land.
No time to dally.
I crave blood. Supreme Kithrak, has Vlaakith sent you to slay me with your own blade?
I've not come to kill you, Lae'zel. I've come to aid you.
Don't trust him.
Skakek Kier Gith Shabeleth. My blade rests. Mother Gith compels you to listen.
Speak. My ear is yours.
I know you carry the astral prism, Lae'zel. Within it lies the seed of Vlaakith's demise, and I intend to help you bring it to fruition.
Vlaakith's demise? Skaketh! I should run you through for suggesting it.
A fool stumbles without cause. A hero serves a cause without question. I am neither. Clear of heart, clear of mind, and bound by no master. Now, you must listen. The Prism's tenant can put an end to Vlaakith's tyranny. They must be let loose. I've sought their freedom for eons. When the prism went missing, I feared the worst. Instead, you've granted the opportunity I've so long awaited. All that remains is the key that unchains them. And I've found someone who I believe can provide it. Bring the prism to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting in a taproom called Shares's Caress. That is where we decide the fate of my people. Lae'zel, together we will break our chains and be Vlaakith's slaves no longer.
I am no slave, Jastil Kithrak. The Undying Queen is my freedom. It is she who will purify me, and she who will ascend me.
Lies, Lae'zel. Every last one. There is no purification, no ascension. The Zaith Isk does not purify. It extracts memory and kills the infected. Nor does the Lich Queen glorify the ascended. She feeds on most all of them to grow her power and pursue godhood.
Madness. You flood me with this heresy. I will hear no more of it. I served Vlaakith the whole of my life. Learned her words, fought her battles, yet she names me her Sharlak. Your words carry truth. I will meet you in Baldur's Gate. Do not make me regret it.
Lae'zel, I see Talak Magir in you, sister in freedom. Together we will be our people's light. Take this. It is a Quanith, a psionic detector. The Queen's warriors hunt you. The Quanith will sound you out when you come near their portals. Hear its cry and prepare for battle, or slip away. I should go. Vlaakith's gaze pierces the seas and skies. She believes me loyal, and I can't afford her mistrust. Keep the astral prism close. Let no one take it from you. Slay any who try. Now to Baldur's Gate. I'll be waiting, Lae'zel.
Vlaakith Kosivim Chrath Crashet. Only in Vlaakith may we find light. These were the first words I ever read on Tirsu's slate. But they are no mere aphorism. They are law. They are creed. The root from which the 10,000 protocols stem. Forsake one protocol, and forsake Vlaakith. Forsake Vlaakith, and be the blood and meat which sates her dragons. If Voss speaks true, if Ascension is a lie, if tadpole purification is a fairy tale, then I have not sinned against Vlaakith. She has sinned against me. Ascension is a young Githyanki's greatest honor. Long ago, the Geich enslaved my people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war, until Great Mother Gith took a hammer to our bonds. From the day of our hatching, young Gith have one purpose: to train hard enough to slay a Geich and take its head. Then, we speak the rite of Ascension, and a red dragon comes to fly us to Vlaakith, in Tunarath, City of Death. We are honored with an eternal home in the Astral, celebrated for our victory. We are ascended. Or so I believed. I'd never thought Vlaakith a tyrant, or me as a vassal. She was the source of my might, and I the envoy of her will. A warrior, a champion, a destroyer. But if Voss is right, and Vlaakith consumes the Ascended to gain power, then I am no destroyer. I am mere livestock, bred to be harvested and devoured. Every Githyanki is a slave with a singular purpose. Not to cull the Geich, not to prevent their grand design, but to raise Vlaakith to true godhood. I don't know. I can't know, and that drives me mad. At first, I thought them an illithid deception, a trick of the tadpole. But the dream figure is real. It lives in the prism. Voss believes they are the seed of Vlaakith's demise and the agent of Githyanki freedom. And I believe he may be right. Then, when the Kithraki come for me, and come they will, I will submit to their blades. They would feed me to their dragons, and I would deserve no better. Yes, we'll meet Kithrak Voss at Chares's Caress in Baldur's Gate. Until then, be vigilant. Vlaakith's eyes are upon us. An unhatched Githyanki egg should be the burden of a Vash, not a warrior, whether ascended or otherwise. And yet, I'm drawn to the warmth of it. The child of Gith grows within. Keep it close. Perhaps in our care, it might yet hatch. And don't you dare pass it to that lunatic woman prowling the mountain pass.
So, Lae'zel's going to war with Vlaakith? Going to break her chains? Good for her.
I didn't expect Lae'zel to turn on the Lich Queen so readily. Wonders never cease. Very serious of you. But go ahead. Well, but don't worry.
So we're going to meet Voss in the city, are we? Set the tenant of the prism free? This is all very, I don't know. I like a good caper, but I'd long for a tiny bit of status quo now and again.
What will Voss have to show for himself when we catch up with him, I wonder? His intelligence may yet prove the key to unlocking the artifact's secrets. We should ensure we follow up when we reach Baldur's Gate.
There's a schism growing among the Githyanki people, and Lae'zel just took one step towards choosing a side.
Then we know our mission. All roads converge at moonrise. I was 11 when the Councillor spotted and slayed an assassin who stalked Father from the shadows. I was 13 when she brought word of a goblin warband advancing on Rivington. Her keen scouting saved 100 lives that day. The Councillor's loyalty to my father is beyond question. She's as steady as Tyr's heartbeat. as upstanding as the Sword Mountains. Father's at Moonrise Towers, and we need to save him. They want violence, they want control, they want Baldur's Gate. Who better than Grand Duke Ravengard to surrender it? Who better than the commander of the Flaming Fist to dismantle its defenses? They will infect him, and the city's guardian will become its ruin, unless we put a stop to it. We can't and we won't. Ketheric Thorm be damned. I think that unknowable I can't say I'm not curious. But once you take an Illithid by the talon, there's no telling how deep into the abyss it might drag you. Yes. Still, I am the Frontier's avowed protector. If the tadpole must be my curse, then let the powers...
I thought Lae'zel's faith in Vlaakith was unshakable. Perhaps Voss shall prove to be a more worthy ally to her. Only by reputation. She was present when we marched against Ketheric Thorm, but on the far end of the battle lines from where I fought. And in the chaos that ensued, well, our forces were scattered. I led some to safety, but never learned of her fate. I'm glad to hear she survived. Though in truth, I should not be surprised. She was always said to be formidable and cunning. I could have learned much from her, no doubt. There is much to admire, judging by the stories. I cannot help but wonder how she would have handled some of the challenges I faced as Archdruid. Defended the Grove, Korga, the Shadow Druids. At least now we can benefit from her presence, and perhaps work to a common goal.
Ketheric's soul